Welcome in again, everyone. I'm Coach Sperling, and we're here at WNDN-LES-TV, and we're joined by another special guest today, students. And, Coach, I'm going to let you go ahead and introduce her, and we're going to ask her some questions.
Catherine Carlson, 5th grade math and science teacher. Love to have her.
We have a couple
of questions for her, if you want to start with yours.
Well, the one that I've been wanting to ask her, and a lot of students, some other teachers may not know this, but Miss Carlson, this is actually her second tour of duty here at Loudon Elementary School. And Miss Carlson, I would like to discuss how your first tour of duty here at Loudon Elementary School versus your second.
So my first year, I was also 5th grade math and science, and I absolutely loved it, and I loved my kiddos. I thought that I wanted to teach a younger grade, so I went to a different school, and I taught the kids there. Loved the kids, but I missed the diversity that we have at our school. I love the fact that you can walk down the hallway and there are kiddos speaking English, there are kiddos speaking Spanish. I love the diversity that we have in our sports programs. And so I just knew that my heart was at this school. And so I asked and pleaded if I could come back, and I'm very blessed to be back here, and now it's just I want to make the most out of every second because I'm very, very grateful to be back.
Well, it's evident that you do make the most out of it, as you have been selected something this year, and I'll let Coach touch on that here in just a second, but we're glad to have you back here at Loudon Elementary School for sure.
Yes, she was nominated New Teacher of the Year, so she definitely well-deserved. Do you want to kind of have an acceptance speech on that?
Oh, dear. I was very blown away, very, very blown away. I think one of the things that separates Loudon from any other school in our district, but then also in surrounding districts, is that we rally behind one another. Kids, it's very, very important that you have a strong support system, and we are that for you. But as a faculty, we also have one another's backs in a sense that we want to support one another. We want to help our colleagues. We want to make sure that everyone has the same goal and intentions in mind. And so to be nominated for that was a great honor. And it was also kind of reassuring that I am in the right place. And that was just something that was very, very evident to me, and that I was welcomed back with open arms, and I'm just very, very grateful. I could talk about it for hours. It's just, I'm blessed, and so being nominated for this just kind of reassured me that I am exactly where I needed to be, and that kind of opened my eyes to that.
How long have you been teaching overall?
Overall, this is my 3rd year. I am a baby in the teaching world.
What would be your favorite? Well, you've kind of talked about it already, but what's your top favorite thing about being here versus where you were before, or any schools you've been in prior?
I specifically, and I mentioned diversity, I know that I talk about that a lot, but our school is so special in the way that we represent different cultures, that it blows me away. And so I love the fact that, in 5th grade, like we celebrated Chinese New Year with Miss Brayton. We're looking to celebrate different things and celebrate our kids. So I think that we do an excellent job celebrating kids, the small things, the big things, Rocket Math, birthdays, AR, like you name it, we celebrate kids. And so to me, that is what makes our school so special.
Agreed.
We said you do teach 5th grade. We are going on to middle school in just a couple of months. What would be your advice to them moving on to the next stage of their life?
Oh, man, I get emotional thinking about them leaving because I love them so much.
We've only got, about 3 months left or so?
Listen, I've already cried about it. It's terrible. My advice to my 5th graders moving on is to know that you are loved beyond measure. And that you have a support system here at Loudon, and that you can always come back and you can email us and ask for help, whether it be with homework, whether it be just needing advice, whether it be struggling. Middle school, honestly, was one of the lows in my life. I really, really struggled in middle school. And so my advice to you is to know that if you struggle, you're not alone. You're not alone in your struggle, and that you can get through it, whatever it may be, as long as you know that you have a support system. Be smart, be kind, show grace, and lots of love, and you will do absolutely fine. But just know that all of us here at Loudon Elementary have your back and want you to be successful, whatever that looks like.
Sounds absolutely perfect. Ms. Carlson, we appreciate you coming in today and speaking with us in the WNDN-LES studios, and we thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So now, students, we're going to move into some announcements for you, and Coach is going to start with that.
This week, it is National School Counseling Week, so we want to shout out Miss Henry and Miss Kinsley for all they do. We love having you here. We appreciate all you do. Monday, February 6th, midterm progress reports will be sent out, and the Pop Ticket Parade is that afternoon as well, so be prepared for that.
And then next week, we've been talking about it in the big gym, we're going to have the PACER test. So students from 5th, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd, be ready because you're going to be doing the PACER test. And we will have it looks like, Coach, a dance for 4th and 5th grade. And that will occur on Friday, February the 10th from 3:30 to 5:30. And I'm going to say it's in your
I
gym?
think it's in my gym,
Okay.
yes. And then
That's on February the 10th.
And then we have a weekly riddle for you to solve. If the first student to complete this riddle with the correct answer, come to me or Coach with your answer, and the first student to get it right will win a prize from one of us. And better listen up, the riddle is: there is a one-story house in which everything is yellow. Yellow walls, yellow doors, yellow furniture. What color are the stairs? If you can complete that correctly, first student to do so will win a prize.
And teachers, we're kind of seeing who's watching the video, so I guess who watches it first has the first shot at getting to us.
And teachers, do not help the students. Make them think on this. Allow them to see what they got.
That's all the time we have here on WNDN-LES-TV. Have a great day, everybody.